Hey there, it's Eric Evanstead with BOOTSTRAPBizGrowth.com, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the best cheap equipment for YouTube beginners. So if you're just starting to do video creation, or you're just starting up a YouTube channel and you want to start doing video blogs or vlogs, and you just really want to start recording videos for your business, these are the bare bones tools that you need to get started. So we don't need anything super fancy. A lot of people will hold off on creating videos because they don't have that expensive DSLR camera or that really expensive microphone or that whole lighting setup. And I'm here to tell you that you don't need all that. The key is to just get started and start doing videos with your basic equipment. And for example, you'll notice that this video is a little bit more high definition than my past videos, and that's because I just upgraded to a new webcam that is now more HD. And that's just something that I did after 30 or 40 videos. So I got started using my phone and just my webcam camera on my computer, and I would encourage you to do the same. Just get started with very simple equipment. There's no need to go out and spend a fortune on video equipment right off the bat. Just get started with this basic stuff that I'm going to cover in this video ahead. And so what I want to cover first is the camera equipment, because that's obviously going to be the most important since it's a video. So the first thing that you can use if you have no equipment at all is your cell phone. These cameras on cell phones today, on these smartphones, are top notch. They're HD. They just record really great videos. And so you can just put yourself in front of the camera and start recording, just looking into the camera, and you can talk into your camera and create that video, send it to your computer and do any editing that you need to, and then you can upload it to YouTube. Or if you don't even need to do any editing, you could just upload it straight to YouTube from your phone, and that's probably going to be simplest. So that's the first option. That's what I recommend that most people get started with, is just use that camera on your phone. The next option is your computer. So almost all new computers today, or tablets or whatever you're using, have built-in webcams. And that's another great thing to use. That's what I've been using for most of my videos. And the thing that I love about webcams is that I can do a screen recording where I capture part of my screen as I'm doing something or walking somebody through a process, and then I can also have the picture of me on my webcam in the corner of the video, kind of like this. So down here is my picture, and then up here I can be showing people what I'm doing on my computer screen. So that's something that I really like about using the computer webcam. And then the third option, when you want to get a little bit more advanced, like I said I just did, is you can go out, you can buy an external webcam that just plugs into your USB port in your computer. And I really like this option because you get a little bit higher quality video than your built-in webcam, and you can get kind of a more of a widescreen view, which is what I have now compared to my last videos. So I really like that. My camera is a Logitech that I just bought. I think it was $50. I'll link to it in the description. I did a bunch of research on webcams just to figure out which one would be the best, and this is the one that I chose, and so far I really like it. So I'd recommend it all the way. $50. I think it's well worth it if you are going to get a little bit more serious about your video creation. Next, I want to talk about microphones, and again I'm going to give you a bare bones cheap option first, and that is your headphones. So with when you bought your phone, or maybe you bought an extra pair of headphones, but typically with most phones, I know with Androids and Samsungs, they come with headphones. And if they have this little thing right near the headphones, that means it's probably a microphone. And so check to see if you have that, and if you do, you can just use that as your built-in microphone, and that's going to be a much better option than the microphone that comes with your computer, because it's going to be right here near your mouth, so it's going to pick up better audio. So that's the first option that I use. And I did that for years. That's all I would use, is just the microphone and my headphones. Another option that I really like is you can go out, I think these are called lavalier microphones, and basically it's a little clip-on. So I'll try to show this here. It's just a little clip-on, so I could clip it, right to my shirt or something, like that. And now I could be talking, and you can barely even see that, but I have a microphone right here, and it's a little bit higher quality, but not super expensive either. And this one actually comes on a battery pack, I like this one because you can plug it into a DSLR camera if you have that and you're using that, but you can also just plug it into your smartphone headphone jack, and it works great that way too. So that's a great option. This thing, I believe, was $20. It's from a company called Boya, B-O-Y-A. And I'll link to that in the description as well. I'm going to link to all of this in the description so you can easily go and find these and look at them and read the reviews and figure out what's best for you. But that's a great option. I really like that too for when I'm a little bit more mobile and I'm moving around and maybe I'm recording with my smartphone. This thing has like a 50-foot cord, so I can be pretty far away from wherever my camera is set up. So I really like that one. The last option, again, getting a little bit more expensive, is this Blue Yeti, and this looks like that. This is a really great microphone. It's a little bit more expensive. I think it's $120 or $125 or something like that, in that ballpark, but it captures really great audio. And again, if you're getting a little bit more advanced, you start getting consistent with your videos, I recommend at some point upgrading to this. But get started with just the headphone microphone first, or that cheaper clip-on, and make sure that you're going to go down this road and you're going to be consistent about your video creation before you go and invest in a microphone like this. But if you are going to get more serious, this is going to be well worth it to invest in this Blue Yeti microphone, because the audio quality is just going to be a lot better. The third tool that I really like, or the third category, is a tripod. And this is just a really cheap bare bones tripod that I like. And so my phone actually clips right into this. I believe it also works with a DSLR camera if you have that. But as you can see, your phone just clips right in. So you can set this up and talk in front of your camera like this. You can just start talking, do it this way. And so you can hold it out like this if you want and look into it that way. Or a lot of times I'll use these little things and I'll just wrap it around something wherever I'm at, whether that's a tree branch or something in my house, a chair or something, and I can actually wrap these around like a little claw and set up a little tripod and start recording that way, which is especially nice with that 40-foot cord that I have on that clip-on microphone. So those two go really well together. And then there are lights. And I'll be totally honest, I haven't invested in lights yet. This is something that I need to do and I will be doing soon. But for right now, going on the cheap version, I just use this. It's a simple desk lamp that I set up right behind my webcam, so it's pointing straight at me. A lot of the pros recommend setting up lights to both sides of you and shooting it this way into you, and that gets rid of shadows. You can see shadow behind me right here somewhere. There's a shadow behind me because I don't have this light set up right now, because I wanted to be able to show it in this video. But typically this light will be right behind my camera lens, shooting straight at me, and that kind of gets rid of those shadows behind me. But that can really make a difference in terms of video quality and just making sure that you do look good on camera. One thing that I would recommend is closing windows by you. You don't want that natural light coming in from the side. If your window is straight in front of you, that might be okay. It might be giving good consistent light for you. But I'll just show you out of this window right here. And so you can just see, actually that's not too bad right now, but typically it'll light up part of my face. And it's just, there's too much inconsistency. So typically what I will do is I'll close all the windows and just set up that light. And then the last tool is a video editing tool, and you may or may not need this. This is also great for doing screen recordings, and that tool is called Screencast-O-Matic. I've done a separate video about how to use Screencast-O-Matic, and I'll link to that in the description. I walk you through how to set up videos, and I have another video about how to edit videos on Screencast-O-Matic. So those are really going to come in handy. The beauty of this tool, Screencast-O-Matic, is that their premium plan is $1.50 a month, which I believe works out to $18 a year. It's crazy cheap. It allows you to create videos like this, and I'll just show you right now. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic at this moment, and so I'm able to do screen recordings like this, so I can show you right here. If I go to plans, The Solo Deluxe plan is really all that you probably need. And what that does is that gives you use of their video editor, which I really like. It's really simple to use. And again, I've created a video where I show you how to edit videos in Screencast-O-Matic. It's really simple, but it also allows you to do screen recordings and have your little picture down here in the corner. And I just love this tool. It really makes it easy, and it's great for beginners. So that's my little collection of tools that I use and that I've started to use as a beginner on YouTube. And I think it really works well. So I'd encourage you to check out these tools, see if they work for you, get your foot wet a little bit with video creation using some of these cheaper tools, and graduate to more expensive tools as you go. You don't want to dive all in right off the bat, because you may find out that video creation isn't for you. You're more of a writer. So just get started. Use your phone, use your headphone microphone, get started and see how you like these. And then as you go, upgrade over time. I hope this video really helps you. I hope it clarifies some of these tools that you need to get started. And if it does help you, I'd love it if you'd scroll down and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm going to be coming out with lots of videos just like this where I show you how to grow your business on a budget. And I'd love to have you subscribe so you get notified about all of our new fresh content. And if you do like this video, please give us a thumbs up and share this video with anybody else that might find value in it, who also wants to start doing YouTube videos or creating videos in general for their website or their social media. Share this with them. And lastly, I just want to thank you for coming by and watching this video, and we'll see you next time.